Have faith, let begin. When it starts right now.
Welcome to Have Faith. Let it begin. Here's your host, Angel Santana.
Hey, Ariel, can you say have faith?
Let begin.
Let it begin?
Let begin.
Say have faith. Let it begin.
No.
No? Okay. Hi,
Noah! Happy birthday, Noah! Kidding. I'm feeling lazy. Just for the lesson.
This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it
Shine.
This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it
Shine.
This little light of
Mine.
I'm gonna let it
Shine.
Let it
Shine.
Let it
Say.
Let it
Say.
Yeah.
Stop. Daddy, I'm so excited. But I have one question.
What's your question?
Am I gonna be a pastor or a minister?
Good question. I don't know, but it is all in God's hands.
Good morning. You're listening to Have Faith, Let Begin. And it starts right now.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Monday edition of Have Faith, Let It Begin. It is the day after Mother's Day. I hope you enjoyed the Mother's Day special that we had this weekend where we aired it. If you missed it, go back in our archives and you will see that I aired Mother's Day is Every Day episode. It was really cool. Well, it's a Monday and it's beautiful out. Thank God the sun came out for Mother's Day, and it looks like it's going to be a sunny day here in the Northeast before we start back into another crazy rainy week, I should say. Well, a lot of things transpired over the weekend. Good things, nothing bad. Finally got my grades back, everybody. Finished up with a 90 average, if I didn't tell you that already, for ministry school. So very excited about that. It is now official. And we are walking Cody this morning. You're going to hear birds chirping in the background, which I think is awesome. And a lot of programming notes to let you know. Would like to remind each and every one of you that when I am not doing this podcast Monday through Friday, on the weekends, Sundays is the Croc podcast. That's what I produce and co-host with Dr. Ian Alley. And it is a podcast for cancer thrivers and survivors. And we want you to take a look at that. It's also known as Citizens Reunited to Overcome Cancer. In addition, coming up, I will be preaching once again, double sermons, May 25th, June 8th, July 13th, July 21st. I will keep you posted. We will be doing that broadcast simulcast, and I want to make sure that we are all on the same page. That's our programming note. Let's get down to business and talk about what we're going to discuss today on Have Faith, Let It Begin. So as I'm working on my sermon, one of the things I always try to do is, okay, what do I want to talk about? How do I want to relate this to a scripture? And I was able to go on TikTok for a little while, and there was a really cool channel, Boston, and he had this amazing, that's his name, by the way, Boston. He has however long he has it he's on the air on TikTok. He's praying with people, and he's telling everybody, you don't have to pray a certain way. Just let whatever comes out. And it was really something because so many people had their own versions of prayer. So many people had amazing prayers, and they were unsure if they were praying right. Again, there's no such thing as how to pray, but it was just the beauty of the love and that people have for God and what they were asking for. It wasn't selfish. It was just, God, I just need need you in my life. And it's such a nurturing, loving feeling, and powerful to know that there are others out there that really, truly love the Lord like we do here at Have Faith, Let It Begin. So it got me thinking, I said to myself, maybe I should do a sermon on prayer. And I said, but then I also remembered that I'll be doing this on Memorial Day weekend. And I said, So a lot of people always ask me this question, which I'm going to answer today. How do you prepare for a sermon? In the past, I used to have an idea what I was going to talk about, basically from a personal experience. But then I started to realize that when there were times where I didn't have personal testimonies or anything that happened to me, let's say in time for a sermon, what really worked for me is praying to God. So lifting up myself and praying to God, all of a sudden it just came to me. And we can do that with our daily lives. We can do that with everything we do. If you want to start your day, you just start your day with a prayer. You want to end your day with a prayer, end your day with a prayer. Just always ask God to be with you and to guide you and to keep you on the right path. And He's always going to listen. And that's pretty much all that I have for you today. I mean, nothing really, really major, just a quick in and out type of us episode. So I hope that each and every one of you enjoys your blessed morning. May God be with you. May He shine His light upon you and grant each and every one of you peace on earth. Have a good day. God bless.
Thank you for listening to Have Faith Love Again. We'll be back tomorrow.